Okay, my right foot swelling seems to have come down a little bit. And this foot's a little dirty. I've been cleaning the right foot more. Whoops. And I'll just hit that horn. I've just been trying to focus on the adrenaline and stuff. I like to think that it was the kelp. There's a kelp snack that you could buy in the Asian section of Safeway, and I'm thinking I need to have more of that kelp, but not too much because I've had problems with over-consuming it in the past. But I need to support my kidneys, and eating those darker foods, having the foods with the iodine and stuff, I think that could probably help with my lymph fluids. I like to think that I need barley too, but that's just not easy to find. That's in a prepared mode. I don't want to consume the malted barley because they like to add a lot of sugar to that, or at least have a concentrate of some kind. But the dark foods, the dark colored foods like kelp and stuff, I just had blackberries, a dark food. Like when I had coffee, I had coffee a few days ago, and that really didn't seem to affect me. It like normally would like go after my heart and make my heart feel crazy, but it didn't. So having those darker types of foods help. All right, that'll get the adrenaline, get the lymph flow going again. But maybe it's also because of the itch is slowly going away from the poison ivy. The poison ivy might have seeped into the skin and caused a bit of a buildup. But overall, the improvements there. I just want to continue with try to keep a good nutritional program for improving the lymph. Because the lymph is one of the first indicators your body starts swelling. That's one of the first indicators of a serious problem. And I'd like to follow along the lines of having that perfect vitamin that has been mentioned somewhere that I can't find the source of, where you have 2 parts dandelion, 2 parts alfalfa, and 1 part kelp. Okay, you don't want to have a lot of kelp. I don't want to have a lot of kelp. Asians probably can have more kelp than me because they've grown up more with the sea life, but whenever in the past I've consumed kelp, it's made me feel odd, like maybe just like too much blood pressure or something weird. But when I get these problems with the lymph fluid, I think I need more kelp. I think kelp is a deficient, and I still am slightly swollen on the upper part of this foot, so I could probably do good with a kelp or a darker. I just had blackberries, so maybe I'll just work with the blackberries, see what they do, because that's a darker fruit, different kind of darker fruit that can support the kidneys. See what that does tomorrow. If I'm still swollen on the foot, maybe find some more kelp or coffee or something. I don't want to overdo that though, because it causes some weird problems. But yeah, my sores are starting to heal up. I'm not scratching as much. Yesterday I was scratching more. It's really annoying. It's itchy, yeah. When I touch it, sometimes it's itchy. I'll scratch it and I scratch a scab off and bleed all over. I've lost so much blood between the scratching of these scabs and mosquitoes and everything. But I don't feel woozy from it. I guess I have a lot of room to lose blood, and maybe a little bloodletting can be good for me too, just to let out the toxins through my sores. Nothing has gotten infected. It seems, at least, not in a state of sepsis or anything. So just things slowly are healing. The poison from the ivy is finally being rid of. I still have my pants that I need to wash that have poison ivy. If I put those things back on, just give myself another poison ivy poisoning.